Although that video right there is kind of sad because we don't like to hear children cry and seeing their frustration can make us sad, but I want to share a story with you to help you understand how good of a mother that is right there in the video, even though the kids don't really like this period of time in their life. So, this story is a true story. My wife and her upbringing. Whenever she was a young girl growing up, her parents were both bilingual. However, her mom preferred to speak Spanish, which is her first language, and her dad preferred to speak English, which he basically just grew up speaking both, but he preferred English. Now, here's the thing when my wife started going to school, she started speaking more English throughout the day. And then, whenever she would come home, she would want to continue to speak English, which makes a lot of sense. However, her mom, just like the mother in the video there, forced my wife when she was a child to continue to speak Spanish to her. Now, she could speak English to her dad, but to her mom, she had to speak Spanish. And my wife had a very similar experience to those children there. She's like, I don't want to speak Spanish. I don't want to speak Spanish. Her mom said, no, you're going to speak Spanish. And if there's something that you don't know how to say, ask me and I'll tell you how to say it. But with me, you're going to speak Spanish. Now, her mom's reasoning was, it's great to be bilingual. It opens up opportunities. It's good. It's just all around a great thing. And if I don't teach my daughter Spanish, who is going to teach her Spanish? She's not going to learn Spanish, or she's not going to improve her Spanish, and she will eventually forget her Spanish, like what happens to many people in the United States of America that are children of Spanish speaking immigrants. Fast forward the story to the point where my wife is an adult, and then she begins to thank her mother for teaching her Spanish. She feels very grateful because it has opened up many opportunities and is a great skill to be able to be bilingual, and it has opened up many, many doors in the USA and abroad. So, what is the point? Parents, if you can teach your children your language or another language one way or another, yes, they might feel frustrated for a little while because it is hard to learn a new language, but it will be a great benefit to your children. This has been a message brought to you by thespanishnerd.com.